The opening statement from Coach, and then we'll open it up for questions for the players, and then they'll be dismissed, and we'll be able to talk to Coach.
First off, congratulations to UVA and Georgetown on making a national final. The two best teams all season in the NCAA get to meet in the College Cup, which I think is great for college soccer. It's supposed to be a beautiful day, and I think some really good football will be on display on Sunday. So congratulations to both of them. Thank you to Kerry to be able to pull this off with the facility that they have. It's first class, and we were very fortunate to be a part of it. I commend my guys, the way they fought today. I thought they showed a lot. Right now, we've learned a lot, and I think we showed a lot of what we learned this year. They never gave up. I thought, in the end, a little bit unlucky because I thought we pushed the game. I thought we were actually quite good. I told these guys, anyone that knows me, it's hard to be speechless for me. I talk a lot. And I did the halftime interview, and I didn't even know what to say. Right, and it was delayed and buffered, so that was hard to. I didn't know what I couldn't hear myself, but I just told them. I said, for the first time, I've been speechless to these guys at halftime, just because I thought we started really well, and just a little mistake and letting a big ball over us. We always talk about it. Don't let one ball beat you, and that happened. And obviously, one of the best forwards in America gets that chance, and man, he took it right, and he made the most of that opportunity. We go down, set piece. We got to do a better job on that, but I told the guys at halftime I didn't think the game was over. I didn't think we had to make a lot of adjustments. The guys responded. We stepped up a little bit higher, knowing the game they were probably going to take their time on goal kicks being up 2-0 with the weather. But we played to the final whistle. We said we get a chance when it was 2-1 with about 5 minutes left or under 5 minutes left. We know we can get one or two quality chances. We did that, and we just didn't finish. So they gave it everything they have, and I told them lose, win. I'm an extremely proud coach of the Wake Forest Demon Deacons 2019 team, because these guys showed a lot of class and a lot of gut today.
Thanks, Coach. Please state your name and affiliation before you ask your question.
Bruno Lapa with the Demon Deacon Digest. Bookending appearances in the College Cup around your career, is this just kind of the state of Wake Forest soccer from here on out? Do you think you guys kind of set that standard?
Yeah, I think going to two Final Fours in 4 years, I think for us is very special. We proved today that we're a very capable team, very capable program of coming back after losing to Stanford in my freshman year. So I think I was talking to the young guys that we have the players, we have the coaching staff to play at a high level and come back, and I'm very confident that this team is going to be in the Final Four in the next couple of years. So.
Next question.
Alistair, what's it like trying to defend DK and seeing his menace when the ball's at his feet in the box?
Honestly, I thought we did a pretty good job this game in defending him. I mean, he had two chances, buried them both, and that's what great strikers do. You'll see that at the next level, and when he's playing there as well, is that great strikers. I mean, I'm looking at the stats right now. It says Panenberg made 0 saves. Our keeper, so that means they only really had 2 shots on target the whole game. So, I mean, that kind of just sums it up for me, is that, I mean, he's a good striker. He's going to finish his chances, and he punished us. So, it's a bit of a bummer when you look at it. I just see saves. Virginia had 7, we had 0. So that's a tough one to take a little bit, but I mean, that's what a world-class striker will do. I mean, top players in this league are going to bury goals, and that's what he did.
Next question. All right, hearing none for the players. Gentlemen, you can step out. Thank you.
I'll meet you down there, yeah. Shower up, yeah. Allie, let's make sure we just keep it.
I'll open it up for Coach.
Coach, I know both teams had to play within it, but what did the field conditions have to do, especially late in the game when some of those passes you guys are trying to make?
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate because we definitely use our wide players a lot to try to create space, and yeah, I mean, I looked at it, and Coach Noonan and I were talking about what side to go, and we ended up getting that side, and if I if I had my way, we'd be attacking the other side, trying to push the game, and we knew that side was wet even in the Georgetown game. So it's something that I'll probably be laying up at night thinking about, because I do think with our attacking players and some of the areas that we got late in the game, it did impact the game, but it impacted them in the first half as well. So, but they weren't down goals and trying to chase and pushing numbers and getting balls into the channel. So I thought we did a decent job. Just as soon as the ball left your foot and you're trying to play that final ball and it stopped, it was deflating in some ways. And then obviously then you have to defend the counter, and they're pretty good on the counter. But no, I think in the perfect world, right, it wouldn't have rained and it would have been 60 degrees and the place would have been packed. But both teams had to play in the elements, but unfortunately we were on the receiving end of that.
Kip Coons for the Daily Progress. Bobby, what kind of mismatch does DK create for the average defender, even exceptional defenders, and that play against him?
Yeah, I don't. He's probably an incredible mismatch for the average defender, but we also play in the ACC, and there's no average defenders in the ACC. So he's in, like Ali said. I mean, he took his chances. He had one shot against us the first time we played against him. Off balance. I thought we did a really good job against Darrow with his back to goal, and obviously that's the key to defending him. You don't want to allow him to face and get turned. And he didn't really have to do much besides, lay the hammer on the first goal, right? Just running in behind, so not a lot of football in that one, but great finish. But no, he definitely, he poses a problem every time he gets the ball, right? So if he can get face forward, he can be a handful. So he probably just punched his ticket to the MLS today against Wake Forest.
Bobby, thoughts on the Wake Forest crowd tonight with this kind of weather?
That was great. I mean, we all, right, there's coaches in this room, we all think we have the best fans in America, right? But no, it was great to come out, and they were here early, and they were loud, and I'm glad we got a goal just to try to make a game of it. I thought the guys really deserved something out of the game. So when we got that, the energy that brought was something special. I know as a coach I won't forget it, because it gave them hope. It gave us hope. So I got to thank all of them all season long, right? I mean, it's been an incredible atmosphere at Spry. We would love to give them an opportunity to cheer on again on Sunday, but unfortunately they'll have to wait till August.
And Bobby, obviously the program's 6 College Cups in 13 years. That's an incredible run of consistency. Do you feel like this program is set to just continue that type of run of momentum?
I think it's unfair expectations. I do. I think college soccer is consistently evolving. To try to stay on the top is extremely hard. There's a lot of things that go into that, right? There's programs that have kids at a combine today that are underclassmen, that don't know in the next couple of weeks if they're going to be returning to school in January. There's kids that programs have signed and you don't know if they're going to actually show up in August. So college is evolving. And I think to stay at the top of college soccer is one of the most difficult things you can do. And that's why you see, a lot of ups and downs and ebbs and flows with some of even the major teams in the country. So it's our goal to stay there. I think we have a really good culture, in place to continue that. I think kids want to come to Wake Forest to get one of the best degrees in the country. And we think we play a pretty good style and a brand of football. And we're going to continue to try to recruit some of the best young men around, but there's a lot of other schools trying to do the same. But I think we're in a good place. I think the future is bright, but I know we're going to have a lot of work cut out for us to get back to a place like this come January and into August.
Be the last one. I'm sorry, Bobby.
Les and I are actually driving home together. You could ask these in the car. Go ahead.
Are you most proud potentially of this team in a way, considering everything you guys have overcome to get to this point, Bobby? I know it's a source of pride for you on this club.
I mean, you never want to say, oh, this team more than the other, right? And then there's a lot of alumni that were sitting out there in the rain today that would be quite upset. But as a staff, I'm proud of my staff, my support staff. Our training room was very, very busy. But I don't think on the externally, people are like, oh, well, we had 5 losses this year. It was a tough year. To say that we were going to be in the College Cup with the people that have been in and out with injuries, I'm extremely proud. All right, next man up mentality. We have guys here that played in the postseason that didn't play in the regular season. We had guys that start games in the postseason that didn't play in the regular season. We're probably like 85 now to 90 games of potential starters that miss, from the beginning of the season to now that miss games this year. And the performance that they put on for a good bit of the game today, I'm beaming with pride, 100%.
All right, that wraps up our time with Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.